This session is called Why Optimized Anchor Text is Essential. And in this session, you're going to be learning about how you can get the most out of your links. So when you get a link, you are getting past a bit of authority from the linking page. And this authority is what essentially determines your Google rankings. As you've learned in our other videos, there's ways to be relevant for a keyword. However, getting links is how you're going to build your authority. Now, all links pass authority, but there are ways to make that authority more specific and get much more out of it than if it's generic. So by making your links optimized for very specific keywords and phrases, you're going to be getting past specific authority. And this will help you rank for keyword searches far better than just generic links. And I'm going to use an analogy here to explain a little having optimized anchor text. You don't just want to link with your target keyword, but vary that anchor text because it's going to look a lot more natural to Google. And the key is you want everything to look natural. So I've been trying to kind of hammer this point home through this whole presentation, but really it's all about being natural. Don't do too much of any one thing. You just want to keep it natural. I know when you're doing SEO, you are actively building links. You're not just posting great content, sitting back and waiting for them, although some people do that. If you're in a competitive market, you can't do that. You need to go out and do outreach and try to get links because it's competitive, and people who hustle are going to be the ones that get to the front page and the number one spot. So the key is you want everything to look natural. You want to avoid all those bad link building methods that we discussed in our other video, and you want to vary your anchor text, and you want to always think about how these links look to Google. Just imagine they're going to look at all of your links all at the same time. And imagine if you were looking at a spreadsheet with all of your links in it. You would want to see a lot of diverse sources, a lot of diverse anchor text, because that's natural. It's natural for things to vary in the real world. However, if it looks robotic and you get a lot of links from the same sources, all those links have the same exact anchor text, it's just not going to look natural. And natural is what we're looking for. That's what's going to get you to the front page. And that's what we mean by optimize anchor text. So another thing worth mentioning is the timing of getting links. It also doesn't look natural to get a whole bunch of links all at once and then never to get any more. And in the same light, it also doesn't look natural to get exactly 5 links a day every single day for the rest of time. That's very robotic as well. So what normally happens on the internet when somebody posts a really great blog post, you get a lot of traction right away. You get a whole bunch of links and a lot of social sharing and things like that. And then things slowly start to taper off and you might get a few links here and there. So you always want to think about what that looks like. If you're going to post to your blog, post a bunch of links that same day, share it, tweet about it, all that stuff. Go and build some links for the next couple of weeks and vary it. Don't just do the same amount of links every day. Maybe do 5 one day, 2 one day, so on. Again, it's all about making this look as natural as possible. Okay, so wrapping up here, optimizing your anchor text for specifics is very, very, very powerful. So right now, like we said, try to get your keywords in there, incorporate your keywords into your anchor text. That doesn't mean having the exact same keyword in there. So incorporate it, use variations. We talked about varying your anchor text by putting the words in different order, things like that. We also talked about semantic variations. So be sure that you're using different descriptive words that mean the same thing. And of course, that's going to vary depending on what your business is, what your market is. Vary those things and stay natural. Anytime you're thinking about link building, you just want it to look like you're naturally getting links. It's okay to go out and do outreach and do link building, but it just can't look robotic because that's where Google looks for when they're trying to find things to penalize people for. So we want to steer you away from that type of tactic. So stay natural.